So awaited honours and welcome to a video about fearing clauses. Fearing clauses are another type of subclause that comes up in complex sentences. Slide because terrifying people is hilarious. Fearing clauses are another type of subclause that only use the imperfect subjunctive at GCSE. Fearing clauses are not simple fears of something, which would use an accusative, or fears to do something, which would use an infinitive. Fearing clauses express a fear that something might happen. I fear that the penguins might find me. So in general, the formula looks like X feared that Y. At GCSE, fearing clauses always come after a timeo in a past tense for the main clause, followed by ne and an imperfect subjunctive. So an example here, the master was afraid that the slave might escape, or for a negative example, the sons of the consul were afraid that they might not be able to find their friends. At A level, there's a couple more complications. One of them being that it's possible to see different types of introductions. So for example here, the prisoners having feared or fearing that the guards might spot them were waiting until night, or we can use a noun, there was a danger that the villa might be destroyed by fire. It's also possible for a negative fearing clause for it to use ut instead of ne ... non, so the mistress was afraid that the slaves might not finish their work on time. A level also brings in the full range of subjunctive tenses, depending on whether you're in primary sequence or historic sequence. So, I was afraid that my mother had arrived, I was afraid that my mother might arrive, I am afraid that my mother has arrived, I am afraid that my mother might arrive. This particularly makes a difference if you're translating from English into Latin. And that is fearing clauses in short. At GCSE, you're going to find timeo in a past tense followed by ne in a subjunctive verb, and the general formula will look like X feared that Y might happen, and you must take care to distinguish between fearing clauses and simple fears about something. Hope that helps. Thank you very much.